Kyrie Irving is one of the most polarizing players in basketball history.
Hold on! Irving spins, puts up the shot. The tune got.
Today we're going to be looking into some of the best moments throughout his career. But which of these moments were the best of the best? Stick around until the end to find out. The first moment that we have to talk about is the time Kyrie Irving absolutely deflated the Boston Celtics. The Celtics knew that Irving was going to be the one to at least try to attempt the game-winning shot. And they really weren't wrong. Boston double-teamed him off a screen, but Irving hit a beautiful spin move to get free in the paint. When he found himself that little bit of space at the rim, you just knew it was already over. Irving hit the game winner to stun the Celtics with seconds left. Stunned is just one of the best ways to describe how you feel when watching Irving with a basketball in his hands. Here, we can see Irving on the Brooklyn Nets catching a deep pass from James Harden. It was then that he flew right past the first defender with a euro before avoiding Kawhi Leonard at the rim by going under and tossing a ridiculously difficult layup into the basket. Kyrie made this play look easy, but there aren't many players that can go around a fully healthy Kawhi like that on the fast break. You know what else isn't easy? Attacking the rim from the baseline, getting blocked out of bounds, and still finding a way to stretch back into play and lay it in. Irving did that on this play. He quickly drove past his primary matchup on the perimeter, but found himself in an interesting spot under the rim on the baseline. When it looked like New Orleans had fully pushed him too far down to make a play, he wrapped his arm back into play and flipped a very high arcing layup into the net. I mean, how in the world are you supposed to stop that?
Anybody in the league, he is the only one that can use the.
The same question can be applied to every single play from Kyrie Irving's career, though this one was a step above some others. This one comes in the postseason. The Cavaliers were up by 11 with a minute left, hoping to go up on the Boston Celtics 3-1. Irving waved some guys off and blew straight past a double team like they weren't even there. Somebody on Boston attempted to cut him off, but Irving hit an absolutely nasty fake pass behind the back to send the Celtics player back to the corner. At that point, it was all but over. Irving walked the ball to the rim and deflated the Celtics heading into Game 4. Deflating opponents was his thing. There's no worse feeling on the court than getting completely embarrassed when trying to defend Irving. Irving had zero remorse for the New York Knicks in this game. You could tell straight away that he had his defenders scrambling to keep up. One screen later, and Kyrie cut off his momentum going around the screen to bring it back the other way. The defender was so committed to locking up Irving, he went the wrong way and had to fully spin himself around just to get close. Of course, Irving drilled the triple to cap it off. Not exactly the film you want to watch the next day if you're the Knicks. Remember what we said earlier about there being nothing you can do against Irving sometimes? Well, if you didn't believe us before, you will after this one. Irving had 3 Lakers around him to start this play, lost the ball, battled for it as it rolled across the court, regained possession somehow, and still capped it off by scoring against the tight defense. If a person ever asks you to describe what makes Irving so special as a player, just point them right to this clip as to the perfect reason why. Irving has more examples than just that play, of course. We can also point to the time that he flew right past the Boston Celtics point guard Isaiah Thomas on the perimeter like he wasn't even there. Irving also had to fight through the center Al Horford right afterward. Just take a look at how Irving maneuvers his way around his defender and puts together an unbelievably athletic layup around a great rim-protecting defense from Horford. Now, there are times when sometimes you just have to throw an entire team at him. That's exactly what the Washington Wizards attempted to do on this possession against the Celtics. Irving went around one screen and just got swarmed. He had to get past 3 Washington defenders just to get into the rim. And by the time he got there was a point in time where all 5 Wizard defenders were around him. That's right. Every single defensive player on the court surrounded him, and Irving still scored a bucket. If for some reason none of those previous clips have shown you how dangerous of a scorer Kyrie is on the floor, then this game winner against the Golden State Warriors on Christmas Day should be all the proof that you might need. With seconds left to go, nobody was more ready to come up big with the whole world watching Steph Curry than Irving. Now, Curry didn't defend him with the game on the line, but their best perimeter defender Klay Thompson was. Just look at how it went for Golden State, Thompson, and company.
Kyrie Irving with 3.4 remaining.
That was a dirty shot, but not as cold as this next flurry of moves with a basketball that Irving pulled off against the Milwaukee Bucks. Getting trapped by multiple defenders is just a normal day at the office for Irving. And it certainly shows with the way that he embarrassed both Malcolm Brogdon and Chris Middleton right when they thought they had him locked in place. Check out what he was able to do to them on their own home court.
Irving doing an ace on the defensive minded Brogdon out to get free.
We didn't get to speak enough about Kyrie's passing ability in this video, so let's take a moment to show you all a play from his stint with Boston that showcased his passing ability. Unfortunately, the New York Knicks were the opponents here.
Pretty even at the line, at least in terms of attempts. Kyrie.
Then to end this video, we have to talk about the flat-out best moments of Kyrie Irving's incredible career up to this point. It was Game 7 of the NBA Finals. The score was tied at 89 against the Golden State Warriors. There were only 50 seconds remaining and both sides were desperately wanting to go home with the NBA championship.
For Cleveland, including this one, they came out at a timeout, set to get...
Irving sized up Steph Curry and pulled a three-pointer that now lives on in infamy when it comes to Cavaliers and Warriors' history. He drained the high-arching triple right over everybody's head, and it eventually became the most important shot in the series, with the Cavaliers winning the championship that year and coming back from a 3-1 series deficit. That does it for this video on the best moments from Kyrie Irving's career up to this point. Be sure to smash that subscribe button and ring that notification bell so that you never miss another one of our videos. Thank you all so much for watching, and be sure to drop a comment down below on which play happened to be your favorite.